Do you want to hit the first page of Google as a real estate agent? Do you think it's possible? Stick around in this video. I'm going to show you a few quick tips in order to increase your chances of hitting that first page of Google. My name is Michael Montgomery with Rev Real Estate School, and today we are talking about local SEO. So search engine optimization locally. This is different from, say, like the national or global scale of SEO, because what you are after as a real estate agent is a small area. You're after an area. So this is local SEO. Let's jump into a few quick tips in order to help you rise to the first page of Google. Number one, and this might seem obvious, but if you do not have a Google My Business account, you need to get one right now. This is how Google will analyze you, and this is how they're going to showcase you to the world. There have actually been some studies recently where people are they're not actually going to the website as much as for local SEO, as much as they're just landing on Google and they're seeing your information. If that information is not congruent or not lined up, or you do not have a profile to showcase, chances are Google will not put you towards the top of their search engine. So get a Google My Business account, simple, easy, and make sure that it is in line with what it says on your website. So this jumps into the next tip, citations. Citations are basically other websites that mention your website within your local area that have your name, your address, and your phone number. NAP, you could think of it like NAP. So it's the name, address, and phone number is exactly the same as it sits on Google My Business. So what this is telling Google, if you have more of these citations and high quality citations, it's telling Google that you're a player in this local community. So with more of them, and the trick also being that it has to line up exactly with what it is on Google My Business, you will start to rise. Next is on-page SEO and keywords. You need your website to be optimized for what it is that you're telling Google that you want to rank for. So there's two things that you really need to take into consideration when you're trying to rank for something. You need to take into consideration the search engine, and you also have to take into consideration the user. You need the user experience to be really good so that people come back and they stay on your website for a longer period of time. Google tracks that. But you also need to tell Google and tell the search engine how you want to be ranked. And that's where keyword research comes in. So doing a lot of keyword research, and what I would recommend here, a little pro tip, is to avoid these generic keywords like your city and real estate. That is hard to rank for. Shoot for what we call long tail keywords. So adding more words in there. So you could go your community or your city real estate and then geographic neighborhood or condos within a certain neighborhood. So what you're doing is, yes, your buyer pool is going from here or your viewer pool is going from here to here, but they are isolated and they are looking for something in particular. You will see that what we do is we try to rank for our city, Calgary, and realtors. Reason being is people that are searching this have the search intent of trying to find a realtor. So instead of us trying to compete with that Calgary real estate market or Calgary real estate listings, those are hard in that market to compete with. We compete with Calgary realtors. There's lower search volume than Calgary listings. However, the people that are landing on that because they want to find a realtor. So with Google, what you do want to shoot for is landing in what they call the Google Local Pack. Google Local Pack. What that is are usually 3 listings when you type in a business that Google will naturally show. What you will find on that is those listings will have Google My Business, and they will have citations, they will be optimized for the keywords, but they'll have one other important thing. That is reviews. We know how important reviews are. We know how challenging they are to get. In the description below, you will see exactly how I ask for reviews. And what you can do is there's a link below as well that will take you to something that you can send to clients, and it will open up a reviews page for them. Therefore, you don't necessarily have to tell them how to go in and find Google My Reviews and that sort of thing. It's just a link. They click on that link, it goes right to your Google My Business account with a spot open for them to provide you with a review. You need to make it simple for your clients and for your past clients and your future clients. Everybody should review you. And then as you get more reviews, and of course they have to be good reviews, then you're telling Google, look, this is again a player. This is somebody who is doing good work. Therefore, Google says, I would like to put you out there for other people to then enjoy your service as well. That is what it's doing. The final stage of this is having links, and then I would also put in social media as a bonus. So links are other local businesses that link to your business. Just like citations, it's telling Google that you are a local business and this is the service that you offer, and these people trust you. Therefore, Google trusts you. And then the reviews are also there. So what we're doing in working our way up is we're looking for trust. So we need to build links, and we need to do so in an organic way. Google doesn't actually allow you to go out and buy them, nor should you. But if you're creating relationships with people within your community, that's how a great way where you can link back to each other, and it helps both of your businesses climb in Google. The bonus is social media. So if you don't have your social media accounts dialed in, do that for the sake of SEO. Not because they will rank, not because they could rank, but not for that purpose. What you're doing when you have these social media accounts from an SEO perspective is you are telling the search engines that you are a true business. With the fake news and with the fake websites that are out there, if you have very few social media accounts or you're not as active on them, it can send a message to Google that you might not be as in tune with what's going on. So use your social media accounts, have them, because they are messages to Google that you are a true business and you're not just some fly-by-night website or fake news website that has popped out of nowhere. So those are your tips for local SEO as a real estate agent. Follow those and you will see yourself climb into that local pack on Google before you know it. Let me know in the comments below how you have found SEO. Do you do any SEO as a real estate agent? Let me know. And if you found value in this, please consider subscribing. Thanks very much. We'll see you on the next video.